All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? What about now? Any better? Can you hear me? Something good? Mic check. Awesome. All right. One hour. Mm. What's up, crypto guys? How are you doing? How is your week happening so far? You're sitting here on Wednesday with me, your one and only. We're going to take a look at the market and see how it's performing overall. And probably going to do the same pairs. We're going to kind of milk it, right? Um, Let's take a look first at the crypto bubbles to kind of get an idea of what the crypto's doing to see if I even want to attempt to trade Bitcoin or anything right now. So let's dive in and take a look, right? All right, there. Here we go. Market cap for the day. Actually, holy shit, looks pretty good. Solana's 11%, Bitcoin's up by 7, Ethereum's up by 9, Doge is up by 10.52. Move the microphone so you can hear me. XLM is up 11%. Damn, pretty good. Uh, let's take a look a little deeper. What's Bitcoin? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, looks like we have our trading pairs, right? So here's the thing about trading pairs, right? And I'll just kind of discuss it with you straightforward, right? So the thing about trading pairs, and you can kind of use it this way. Trading pairs, it's always best to really trade one, maximum two at one given time. Now, I've tried to do that with multiple different pairs at the same time, and it sucks. It just sucks, right? Because you make mistakes, you're getting confused, like your brain's thinking back here on the US dollar and euro, right? And then but you're thinking you're there and you're remembering something from Bitcoin, like this candlestick kind of going on. It just becomes to be a jumbled up mess, right? So the thing with different pairs and having different options is, for example, if one is moving in a range or it's kind of consolidating, it's really bad. It's bad if you are being a conservative trader, right? So if you have a little bit of a fear into one, then you know what I mean? And you're just kind of easing off into it, then maybe you want to go for a different pair that you have a clear motion, right? So if you're going in an uptrend or if you're going in a downtrend, you want a good clear. Now, swing trading is a little bit different. It's kind of like what we're doing with my strategy, but at the same time, I like to really try to go in one direction. Um, so when you have those different pairs, you kind of have something different. So it doesn't mean for example, if you start your trading day and you come in and you at least have four ideas of what the market's doing, you can kind of go back and look, right? So you can say, oh, okay, well, I can't really enter a trade there, not without having too high of a risk. So I'm going to go and trade this one, right? So here is how you can kind of use that, right? So it doesn't mean to just if you take five pairs and put positions on every single one of them, because honestly, you're going to put your foot in your mouth. How do I know you're going to put your foot in your mouth? Because I'm that idiot that's done it, right? Sorry, I don't want to say so many bad words. I have a dirty mouth, right? But I don't want to be that same idiot as I was before. So Being on social media and trying to show you how to actually make some cash, I need to give you positive things. All right. So enough of my bullshit talk right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at our market. Now, I haven't done any kind of analysis, so let's take a look. Let me show you my screen. Okay, so Monday, these were our, well, this is where we were trading, right? You can kind of see we were trading in between these ranges. However, these don't apply. We need to change them. This is the 5 minute time frame because I'm entering my trades at the 1 minute. So you can do 10 minutes, but they're not just so accurate, right? So it's just what I found. I find it to be a little bit more accurate when I am um, making my markers based on the 5 minute. Move out of my damn way. All right. Okay, we have our high coming here. And the big ones we really need, like, change the color if you need to, but the big ones you need to pay attention to are like the ones closest to you, right? Meaning like over here. Now, don't let that fool you because these can still kind of get you, right? But usually you'll kind of see it closer up to. But um, that's kind of where you want to pay attention. Now, also the wicks, like right here, for example, this wick. I know if we start getting down here and we get into that wick, right, it's going to play off here and here as well and here. So as we're entering this wick, I can kind of like, okay, just put a point. Now I have this color here for the most like one to pay attention to, so I'll place it right here. And kind of the same right now. And I'm just going to leave this probably here. All right. Zoom in, kind of like check them later on. See, this one's up a little bit higher. And probably a good point to put it right here. Just because, yep, it's right here as well. Shoot over. And you can see that it bounced off of that too. All right. Gonna play with $100 a little bit. Probably going to drop it down. Tick, 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 tick. Jump to the 1 minute. Boom. There we go. And coming over. You can kind of see where it plays. Like right here's a big structure here, right? That movement. You can see that it's kind of playing into it. So it kind of confirms it for me. But here too. But and my internet's lagging probably because I have crypto bubbles open. Ah, I have a heart. How sweet. Thank you. Textile industry. Welcome, buddy. Let me go ahead and refresh this. I'm going to refresh it and just get a little hyper focused here. Huge rejection candle and boom. Probably not long enough, but 2 minutes, I think it will go up. Now I already have some movement coming in. We're gonna be facing this backlash from here. See, again, strong point that I missed, but 2 minutes. That's why we're gonna dial in our time and not risking more. Kind of retracement, rejection, rejection, rejection here. But let's see how it's going to play out. Gonna lose this one. Yep. All right, not a big deal. Like I said, just dialing in, and you'll see that too. Like as you're coming in, if you have like $100, if you take $1 just to kind of see and double check your strategy, you can do it that way. It's just my method. And if you notice, here's a mistake, right? Don't do the same thing. Halfway in between the range right here, right? Do you see that? Halfway in between, very bad idea, and that's what's happening. That's okay. I'm not going to sweat that one. We're sitting at 176,000. Again, the thing is like I want to make it interesting for you guys, but a lot of it's boring. Like a lot of the time frames is boring, like just sitting and letting one play out. picture. Yep. Do. That was our signal. That's why we shouldn't have went down. Okay. Not getting a little excited. Huge momentum candle. Huge. It just powers straight through. That's why I placed it even here because typically you don't want to trade right here, but it's powering through it so strong. I think it will continue, especially after 2 minutes. Yep. Huge volume going on right now. Huge. Wow. Move this up just a little bit because that's an area right here. And you're kind of seeing it getting pushed back from here too. So we're going to see how this candle's going to react. Have my vape. All is good. It's going to close down below that as well. Man, massive selling going on. Massive. See what the halfway of the candle is going to do. I'm going to be able to make a big trade here in a minute. I'm sure of it. Candle's going to close. Yeah. About 6 minutes. 3. Now, I just put 2 grand and for 7 minutes. I don't want to double up at any time soon until at least like 1 minute or 2 minutes and it's below it, right? Just because it would be high risk. Because if I doubled up now and I do lose on this trade, then it's bad, right? So I just want only to the 2 grand. We took 1400, so it's going to be covering a lot of that. And see how this candle's going to do for a minute and 44. Ooh, 2. Wait, yep. See, I didn't want to double up on that one. But since we have that wick coming up, it could also shoot back down and start working down. So if it gets closer to here, I might double up on this 2 grand. 1,000 for 3 minutes, just showing signs that it will continue down. That's why I'm doing that. And I can roll it over 2 for 2 grand. But I'm not trying to make massive amounts of money today. um, the goal is to make over 1 grand, but I just see big opportunity coming in. If I'm correct, yeah. So I want to take advantage of that. Yeah. Perfect. Good position. Yep. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I told you if we got close, I would do another 2 grand. And another. All within 3 minutes. The timing is going to be very, very important. Retested, but it's going to close below it. So I just see, yep. This is a $17,000 trade, by the way. 17 grand sitting right here in profit. So if we can close out on this, it will be epic. And that's where the hell we want to go, right? Pull up on that. Huge power. Do you see like this huge candle, how it's going down? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 18 grand sitting and the possibilities of us making some cash. If it goes up a little bit, I will enter another double. 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Milk it, baby. 1 minute and 52. Mm-hmm. Some big cash to be made right here. And this is why it's important to kind of focus on one pair, right? All right. So now the boring part. I have entered like all good possible positions that I see, and it's lagging, which I hate, especially in these like high intense moments. Yo, hold up. Okay, one closed. Do you see it? Okay. Yeah, it closed. We just didn't see it. Two. Mm-hmm. Okay. Still not enough. So rejection at the top. Still can go lower. 32 seconds. No, you don't do it now. This excitement is pushing up in 30 seconds. This is the scary part right here. These I'm not too worried about, but yeah, there we go. Because that fresh new candle, 17 grand. I'm not going to touch any more positions right now. I'm going to let these close. 21 minutes. Because we're not keeping the live streams long, but I only had an idea of making like 1, 2 grand, 15,360. Boom. A total of 10 grand in profit. And we closed out on all of our trades. Take a look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And one, and boom, another 2 grand, 88,000. Super. Mm, this is why this strategy is working quite well. It looks like we might start working our way up. We didn't break below it. So if I Go and take 250. Where's this candle going to close? Is it going to close above it? No. I'm gonna bank and say it's gonna go down. 250 bucks is not a huge risk, but we'll just see. Yep. I got some fighting going on a little bit here, and I'm right here. You see it? I knew it without even looking. Right here. That's that push down. That's the big no-no. See, I entered a position and didn't look back because that I'm a complete retard. But okay, cool. Either way, we're like 11 grand in profit. I'm not going to fret over that. Okay, yeah, it went up like I thought it would, but I took a risk thinking it was going to push down. All right, not a big deal. Screenshot for you guys that miss it. Can't win them all, and I won really big. So I'm not going to complain at all. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we break even. Okay, we lost those. Now we're in profit. Yes, yes. Get pushed down, get pushed down. Come on, you can do it. Five. No, 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 no. Okay. No, we lost it. Okay, not a big deal. Still working its way down. The whole problem here is the time frame. So down, 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 and we don't have enough time sitting in. So if I were to go 6 minutes again at 1,000 here, I'll double up here. And I'll show you how it's going to work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're still in profit for our day. And then it's 6 minutes. Lower highs, lower lows. We're gonna let these play out. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Just not getting that push, right? And it's coming from here too, but bouncing down. So mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, get rejected. Come on down. Dive down for me. Come back. There we go. Good girl. Very good. Yep. Strong push down. Just a few seconds shows that bearish momentum up. Nope. Showing there though, it's showing that she's coming in. Buyers are stepping in, but 2 minutes, it makes me nervous. Now we have a higher high, so we probably have a change in market. Probably I entered that at the wrong time for sure. Oh, okay. But you're not going to complain about like 3 grand in profit either way. So it's profit that I'm playing with, not my actual capital. So it's good. Hmm. Yes. Come down, work for me, twerk it for me. Let's do it. Huh. Okay, one closed out. We did good. Hmm. 500's lost. Yeah, that's what I want to see. It shows some potential to continue going down. Right here is our problem area from here. So, okay, we lost some. There we go. Keep pushing. Come on, 30 seconds and just jump down. Come on, come on. Yes. Keep pushing down. Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. Damn it. Go down. No. All right. Ah, shit. Okay. What? In the last 3 seconds? Come on. Ah, we broke even. Okay, not a big deal. We broke even. Broke even, so I'm not going to complain at all. A little bit of consolidating. I think it will go down still furthermore, but it's in between these two, which is major. So risky. 6 grand in profits. Hmm. Oh, one of 1,000, but okay. And we're going to see how it's going to close below this. Our payout's not so strong either. Mm. And if I lose on these, I'm done because like I'm already 6 grand in profit, and I don't want to risk anymore. But we'll see what she's going to do. Down. Not enough time. Again, I missed my time marker. Yeah, okay. All right. So we have some, and we're gonna let these play out either way. And later on, but still 6 grand in profit, I think, because we had some that closed, but everything's freezing. Yeah, 6 grand in profit. I'm not going to cry about that. Um, Pretty good. So 30 minutes, 6 grand in profit. I had a chance. Oh, I had more money, but I took some risk on that, and we still came out on top. So that will be it for today. And then I will see you guys on Friday, and we're gonna try to make another 6, 7 grand. All right. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I will catch you next time. So, be sure to join me and message me if you have any questions or if there's anything else I could do to help you. Support our channel, subscribe, right? Leave comments as well. And I will see you at the next